So I'm looking at my monitor on my RV, and I don't believe the Autostart turned on. It's failed every single time so far, even though I've tried a number of different settings. And as near as I can guess, it's because when I click it real quick, it doesn't just start up. You need to hold the button down for the glow plugs. They'll warm up that diesel generator, and maybe that Autostart just doesn't understand how to hold the button down until it starts. So luckily I have this solar solution, and I see that it's coming up a little bit. I don't think it damages the batteries as long as they don't get down to 10.7. And last night was what we believe will be the last night, knock on wood, of freezing temperatures here in Tennessee this year. So I'm going to gamble a little bit and just watch it, monitor it remotely throughout the day, and see how much it charges up. And hopefully it'll be fine without running the generator for a while. I think that it would start right now if I went out there, but do I really want to go sit in the storage lot for an hour or two and run the generator today? Not really. I'd like to have a better solution, and maybe you know it, but maybe my solar panels just aren't big enough. And seeing they're only facing southwest, so you really don't get any sunshine until the evening. You'll probably see here, I'll put a picture up of how the solar panels are in the windshield. And the storage lot makes me choose between facing southeast in one of the storage spaces I've rented or southwest, but I can't face due south where I would get the most exposure. I thought about putting them on the roof, but we've had a lot of wind here, and I think this solar blanket design that I have, by the time I secured it well enough to resist the wind and any harsh weather, I think I'd just tear it up after a short period of time. So I kind of like the idea of keeping it inside. I'd like to put some panels on the roof that just lay flat, but this system came complete with an MPPT controller that I learned a lot from and seems to be working well for what it is. The limitation is that it's only 200 watts, and that's just not enough to make up for the usage of the heater at night. And hopefully we're done with that. So I don't think it's going to be the solution for next winter that I had hoped it would be, but I do think it'll be, or I hope it will be, a good summer and rest of the year solution whenever it doesn't freeze. Anyway, that's what I'm going through right now, and I hope you have some more knowledge you can share with me about this, and maybe you learned something from my experience so far. Hope it was beneficial.